Hi guys, so today I am here to do my video on futuristic boys' names. If you haven't already seen my girls video, I'm a writer. I love sci-fi and futuristic novels, and I'm always interested in names that I think would be great for that genre. So I've come up with a list of names that I think have a sci-fi sound that would not only be amazing names for babies, but that could also work for writers looking for character names. So this is the boys list, but I've also done a video on girls' names for this category. So I will link that in the description box below. And if you'd be interested in seeing a video on tips for naming characters, let me know in the comments and give this video a thumbs up. Also, let me know in the comments what your favorite futuristic sci-fi fantasy names are. And I'm just going to get started with the boys' names. So the first sci-fi futuristic name I have is TARQUIN. TARQUIN is a name that has been on my personal favorites list in the past. It comes from the Latin Tarquinius, which is of unknown meaning. It was the name of two early kings of Rome. And I think the nickname Quinn makes this name accessible for modern parents. I have actually met a little boy with this name, and I think it is adorable for a baby born today, but I think it would also work perfectly for a character in a sci-fi fantasy world. Tarquin is one I would love to see used more often because it was given to less than 5 boys in 2017. The next name I have is Jove. Jove is another name for Jupiter, the Roman equivalent of Zeus and king of the gods in Roman mythology. However, it's rarely used by parents today despite having a similar feel to names like Jude and Joel, along with that really cool V sound. It was only given to 6 boys in 2017. And I think Jove would also make a really cool J one-syllable middle name choice. It also has a great sound for a hero in a sci-fi novel. Jovi is a girl name that is also one to consider. The next name is OSTADAR. OSTADAR is a name that I just discovered, and I think it is so cool. It comes from Basque and it means rainbow. You have the possibility of nicknames Oz or Ozzy. If you want a more out there nickname, you could even go with Star. I definitely think this name would be a great choice for parents who want something totally different and adventurous. An amazing choice for a hero of a futuristic novel who is like leading a colony on another planet or piloting a spaceship at light speed. OSTADAR would be such a cool character name. The next name I have is CASSIO. Cass names for boys are really hot right now. Caspian is my favorite name, and it's gaining popularity, and of course Cassian was a character in Star Wars Rogue One, but Cassio has that really cool EO ending, and it also has that cool Cass beginning. It also has the perk of being a Shakespearean name. I feel like Cassio would definitely fit in on the playground in the 2020s or in a novel set in the 2220s. So even though Cassio is Cass names are gaining popularity, Cassio is very uncommon and was given to less than 5 boys in the US in 2017. So if you love those Cass names, Cassio is definitely one to consider. The next name I have is ERYX. So ERYX sounds like a futuristic form of Eric, but it's actually a very cool name from Greek mythology. So in Greek legend, ERYX was the son of Aphrodite and Poseidon. It has that super cool X ending, and I think it would be a really daring name for a baby born today. But it also sounds like it'd be right home in a Star Wars type of world. ERYX was only given to 5 boys in the US in 2017. The next name I have is Noaz. Noaz is a Hebrew name that means bold, and it would make a very standout choice for parents who love Noah but want something more unique. It actually sounds like kind of a combination of Noah and Boaz, and I think it would work perfectly in a sci-fi world. That cool Z ending gives it kind of a futuristic feel. Noaz wasn't even given to 5 boys in 2017 compared to over 18,000 boys named Noah. The next name I have is Viridian. Viridian is a cool color name. It is a beautiful blue-green color, and it has that popular IAN ending that we see in names like Sebastian, Julian, Adrian. However, it is not popular. It was given to less than 5 boys in 2017. I think it would make an unusual first or middle name choice for a blue-eyed baby, a green-eyed baby. Viridian would be a cool character name, or I think it would even be an interesting name for a planet or even a spaceship. Then I have HELIX. So HELIX comes from Greek and means twisted or curved, and helix is a term used in biology because DNA molecules are formed from a double helix. So you might have heard this term in high school biology. Helix has a very similar feel to the name Felix, which is a name that is rising in popularity. But the tie to biology gives it a sci-fi sound. It is rarely used in the US, but it was given to 15 boys in 2017. It has such an interesting sound, and I think it would definitely be a cool name for a character. The next name I have is ALTAIR. ALTAIR is such a strong masculine name. It comes from Arabic and means falcon. It's also the name of the 11th brightest star in the night sky that is part of the constellation Aquila. ALTAIR is definitely kind of an underused name in the US. It was given to only 16 boys in 2017. To me, ALTAIR kind of feels like a futuristic spin on Arthur or Walter. I think it would be a very unique choice for a baby born today, or a very cool character name. The next name I have is ZEPHYR. ZEPHYR has been a personal favorite of mine in the past. ZEPHYR is a very cool name from Greek mythology that means west wind. In mythology, Zephyr or Zephyrus was the name of the Greek god of the west wind. And this is a name that has been rising in popularity over the last decade, but it is still outside the top 1,000 at number 1,385, with only 127 boys given this name in 2017. I would love to meet a baby named Zephyr, and I think it would work perfectly for a futuristic or sci-fi character. The next name I have is EVREN. EVREN is a super cool Turkish name. It means cosmos or universe. In Turkish mythology, EVREN is the name of a dragon-like creature. Ev names like Evan and Everett are so popular right now. So this name, I feel like it would fit in with that trend. And the nickname Ren, I feel like makes this name even more appealing and usable. It would be so cool for a character, and it has that tie to space with the meaning cosmos or universe. But I feel like it would also work really well on a modern baby because of that Ev sound. The next name I have is COBALT. COBALT is a name from science, and it is an element on the periodic table. It's also a color name. Cobalt blue is a beautiful color, and it's been used as paint for thousands of years. This name to me has a very masculine feel compared to a lot of other color names like violet, olive, rose, all of those color names. So I feel like Cobalt would be a very offbeat, cool choice for parents, and a really, really cool sci-fi character name, especially because of the connection to the periodic table. Only 6 boys were given this name in 2017. And finally and fittingly, we have the Greek name Omega, which means last. It is used for both boys and girls, but now that names like Ezra and Luca are popular, A endings don't seem so overly feminine anymore. Omega is the last letter of the Greek alphabet and can represent an ending. It has, I feel like it has a sci-fi sound, but is definitely usable as a baby name for brave parents. This name was given to 45 boys and 5 girls in 2017. So let me know which of these names were your favorites, and what names do you think have a sci-fi or futuristic sound? Also, let me know if there are any other categories of names you would like me to make videos about, like if you want to see a country western name video or a medieval name video, or whatever category of name video you would like. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.